This is a short video on the Truma heating system you'll find in most motorhomes. So we're sitting at 3:21 in the afternoon here at the minute, and to get the system fired up, you just hit that button, okay? So you got 4 controls along the top here. First one you really want to go to is the third one across, which tells the system where the power is coming from. So if you've only got gas only, you've only got gas available to you, you would tell the system you're running on gas. Similarly, if you have electric only, you would tell the system you're running on electric. So gas only is this setting. You would click it to confirm we're running on gas. If you had electric, you can have electric on 1 kilowatt or electric on 2 kilowatt. You can also run it on a mixture of electric and gas to really get the heat in quick. So you can have gas on 1 kilowatt electric, gas on 2 kilowatt electric. But for these purposes, we'll just leave it on gas. First one across is your heating, your blown air heating. So it's off there at the minute. We want to turn it on. We just flick it to whatever temperature we want, say 22 degrees, 24 degrees, and you'll see it's firing up, and it's telling you it's firing up. Next one across is your hot water. Eco, hot or boost. Usually start it on hot and then move it to boost. System likes it more like that sometimes, but we would normally tell people to start it on hot and then move it to boost, and you'll see it's trying to fire there as well. So we'll turn those back off again. So whenever you see that little symbol up there, that means it's trying to fire. And it goes through a cycle, it doesn't heat up instantly. So your hot water will be ready probably 15-20 minutes. You've got about 12 to 14 litres of hot water in the tank. So obviously when you're having showers and stuff like that, you can't sit and stand in the shower for hours. You've got very limited amount of hot water, as when you're drawing water out of the tank, there's cold water coming in, so it'll get cold very quickly. So get in and out of the shower as quickly as you can, really. Temperature, again, just set the temperature and it will maintain that temperature. There's a little sensor here which senses the temperature and will maintain that temperature. The fourth one across is fan control. So we would always just leave it on the off position and let it just do its own thing. It will just do its own thing. You can put it on vent there and it'll blow cold air around the van in the summertime if you want, but we just let it do its own thing, and it'll regulate the blower and the fan as it needs to. As you come on down here, you've got functions on the bottom here, which are timer functions. So this will let you start and stop functions. So say you have a shower in the morning at 8 o'clock, put the water on at 7:30, so start at 7:30, finish it at 8:30 or whatever. Tell it what function you want. You want hot water and how hot you want it. You want it on hot or boost or whatever, and it will have the hot water sitting waiting for you every morning when you get up. Similarly, you could tell it to turn the heating on every morning or whatever, but that's really the functions of this symbol here. This symbol here is to set the clock on it, and this one here is just if you want 12-hour clock, if you want the temperature in Fahrenheit or degrees, what language you want it in, and it could be the odd instance where you might have to reset the boiler, but you'll only ever have to reset the boiler if you have got the heating control set to electric and you've got no mains plugged in. Well, then the boiler obviously won't fire up on electric, or the heater. Similarly, if you've asked it to fire up on gas and you don't have your gas bottles turned on, you will get a fault code coming up here, and they're easily be checkable on the internet. Just Google them and they will tell you exactly what you've done. It'll say gas lockout or something. System will allow you to do that a couple of times. If you continually ask it to fire on gas and you haven't got your gas turned on, it will lock it out further, and then you will have to refer back to us for us to unlock it for you. But try and do a checklist to make sure that you haven't basically turned the gas off and asked the system to fire up on gas. Okay, thank you.